Fred Madabuchi Ogugwa, known as Psalmist Fred. I grew up in Kaduna, precisely Kakuri, but I'm from Abia State, from Isukwato local government. So, but all my life I've been in Kaduna. I'm a Kaduna boy, so I would say my home is Kaduna. I'm from KD. I started music at an early stage. Back then in my village, at 7 years old, I think I was with in a choir, AG precisely, but music had been part of me. My mom sings, my dad, we used to listen to turntable. He plays most of the time high life music, so sound were everywhere. So, but my music itself picked up in Kaduna. So it was from there, groups, different groups. I was one time a music director. Then I pioneered a group called the COK, called that crew in Kaduna back then, before I left. So from there, God just keep helping us. Each phase we find ourselves right now, we are doing what we are doing. Yeah, they were, because at first when I started, I didn't know what I was doing actually. I don't even know who I sound. I was sounding like different people. I would go here and sing and say, you sound like Fred Amon. You sound, so I couldn't find myself. So it took me a lot of time to able to locate myself. God helped, I was able to meet some different people who were able to put me through. Back then I sing with head voice a lot. So most of the time I always like to sound very nice, but I have this little baritone voice, deep voice. So I don't like the way I sound. I wanted to sound very like falsetto. So I had this instructor, Ike, we call him Obu. So he was, you sound good, but I like you to sound original. You sing falsetto. So it took me a lot of time to adjust, because I was doing that for a long time and people love it. So I was thinking I was doing the right thing. So thank God for him. From there, it took us a long time. It took me a long time before I could adjust to become myself. I listened to Fred Amon a lot. I think he's one of my idol. And Fred Amon, Marvin Sapp. I remember one of the first songs I did in the choir was Your Grace and Mercy by Marvin Sapp. It took me like 2 weeks to be able to score the song, but it's one of the songs I listen to. Fred Amon had been my mentor for a long time. In fact, one time I was with Ebenezer and I wrote a song for somebody, so I was to sing. So when I sang like 2-3 times and he deleted it, he said repeat again. I was thinking I was not getting it. He said, next thing he shouted Fred Amon. So I was into him for a long time, and Domwe inspired me a lot. I think what I love about Domwe is the simplicity of his song, but yet it's so spiritual. So it was from there I started building up. Yeah, I think for me, writing songs has been a gift for me for quite a while. I know how it started back then. Most of the time, God give me songs even in my dreams. But when I wake up, I forget. So I know it was a gift. So I had to start working on them. Most of the time, I will always have my phone close by. Anytime it comes, I record. But one of the things I found out about myself is I have a channel, and the channel is the Holy Spirit. Anytime I find myself in that direction, song just come naturally for me. So most of the time I sit down to write, but most of my songs have always been spiritual song. It just come simultaneously like that, and it just flow. It has been beautiful and also some ups and downs. God has been helping us, all right? One of the experience I've had is being able to, I believe for you to be being able to be accepted, because a lot of people do what you do, but it is when you're able to find yourself in what you do that make people to accept you. So what would make somebody to want to listen to you? So my experience have been good because one, I have been able to learn from different people, so I will not do their mistake. So, but one of the things I always say is, it is what brings you to music ministry that will sustain it. If the reason why you came is money, when you don't have money, you will feel very sad. But if the reason why you came into this ministry is because you want to impact people, so your priority is not money. So whether money or not money, once people are blessed by your song, you are just happy. So one of my experiences are that I've been able to come to a place where people accept my work, and for me, it's a blessing for me. That's one of my beautiful experiences. But to get to that level, it takes work. Once you must be able to find yourself first. If you don't get yourself, nobody will accept it. I have songs. In fact, the way God gives me songs, I have a lot of songs, but the one we have recorded officially, we have my Ebenezer God, which is on my YouTube account, Psalmist Music. And we also have You the Answer. I did with my friend Theophilus Sunday. It's also in my YouTube account, Psalmist in other blogs. So once you just Google it, because there are many, so many. So, and the last one we just released was Till I'm Lost in You. So you can also find it in Revelationmusik. Okay, we are already working on some songs, and we have one like Powerful God, which is on pipeline now. So we release soon, no date yet, because I wanted to get something good before we can release it out. I think that is the song, it's on Gram now. We have other songs, but no details yet. Well, for me, I don't really believe there's anything like upcoming, but all of us are upcoming. The truth is, the person you think is upcoming have been in desert for many years, not being heard. That is not being heard doesn't make him upcoming. David was in the desert. He killed a bear and a lion, but nobody was there to cheer him up. The day that he showed up was the day Goliath came. But that he's not upcoming. He has been experienced. So my advice to all of us is just is to stay in God. So nothing work outside God. You cannot be successful. It's possible you can say I'll be successful outside God, but the truth is, the blessing of the Lord make it rich and add no sorrow. So anything that God cannot give you, if you come from man, is headache. So just stay in God. All right, my shout out goes out to Kelly Media. You guys are doing awesome job. Thank you for this opportunity to be here. I count it an honor to be here. And also I want to appreciate the Revelationmusik. They are doing awesome job. I tell you, if your song is not in that platform, you are missing a lot. I'd like you to locate them. You can do well as a music minister, as a band, whatever music you are doing. You can do well when you locate Revelationmusik. They will be able to promote your song to any level you want. I tell you, any level you want.
To you.